On this episode, we are gonna discuss why you shouldn't worry about the incremental changes and you should worry just about the exponential ones. I'm Andrei, and this is the episode 6 of Decode Your 20s. This theme is super important, and it's about why you shouldn't bother about incremental steps and you should care about just the exponential one. And let me make this as a real analogy. Suppose that you want to cook a cake, right? You either stay and think like that you have the cake and what type of cream and what cherries you should put on top of that, or you actually care how to firstly make the actual cake and then care about what you put on top of that, right? And suppose that you want to become rich. You have two ways of doing that. You either save money or you make money, right? And the way of incrementally changing something in this case is saving money. By saving money at each time you make like a small addition to your total wealth, which is super short term, because like you instantly get that feeling of rewards that you take now. For example, you find a coupon to a movie ticket which will save you $3, and you feel so amazed that you can go to a movie and you saved $3, right? It's like such a good reward, like you are $3 wealthier. But if you put that in perspective, it's $3. It's nothing. It doesn't matter. And in the same way, it works with all these saving tools, so that will help you save 20% of your next Coca-Cola bottle, or even more than that. All these loyalty cards, which promise you like 5% cashback when you spend $5 and more. I mean, guys, you will end up being $20 a month richer, right? So my idea is you don't even care about like these incentivizing plans, or you just should assume that they don't exist, and then you should care on the exponential part, which is basically how you can make more money, right? You see the point here, like saving money. How much can you save? Like 20% of your $2,000 expenses a month, which is like $400 a month. Or you worry about making more money, which is like no upper limit, right? If you focus on making more money, in the cake analogy, you are focusing on actually creating the cake, while in saving money, you worry about what cream you put on top of the cake. Do you see my point? By focusing on making more money, you will not make them tomorrow or next week, but you can start making them over the long term, and it will be like an exponential effect. It will be like the compounding effect. Let's make another analogy here, and maybe this might become more visible what I want to say. And that is, you want to become healthier, right? You have two options in this case. You either like eat healthier food, or you do some sport, right? Both of them are super important, but the point I want to draw here is like so many people became like so interested in having organic tomatoes in their burger rather than going to the gym. For example, you go to the supermarket and you care that much of your tomatoes to be organically grown, or the nuts that you eat to be I don't know, super healthy, grown in like some fancy trees which were like which were watered with rainwater or something like that. It doesn't work this way. If you go to Starbucks tomorrow and you feel good that the milk from a cafe latte is organic, then that's a problem. I mean, it doesn't matter if the milk in a coffee is organic or not. It's like such a small thing that you can improve that you don't even think of that. On the flip side, what you can do to have like exponential growth of your health is focus on doing actual sport, going to gym like 3 times a week, doing something which takes way more effort than buying organic tomatoes. And it will just play itself out. It will just work. That's the point. Like, focus on what you already know it's important, meaning doing sport, rather than focusing on some organic beef in a burger, right? And this thing also happened to me. When I wanted to create this vlog, I was like crippled by how should I make it? Shoot videos with myself in a fancy environment and not in my like room, or should I take a video camera, or even should I use like a fancy microphone? And at the end of the day, it just doesn't matter. It matters that I have the videos created. It matters that I say interesting things in my video. It matters that I offer value in my video. This is like super way more important than the quality of my audio in the videos, right? And it's a total different change in the perspective. It's like going to buy a burger and you care what type of potatoes you take with a burger instead of taking like a burger. Do you see the point? I mean, it matters that you focus on what's actually important and you don't fool yourself with stupid, small, incremental moves. And that's the point I wanted to say in this video. And take some time to think about this one. You might not agree with what I said, but if you took the time to think about it, I'm happy that you watched this video. And now it's my time to ask you a question, and that is, when did you make an exponential move, meaning do something which is like way more important and long-term rather than something short-term? When did you do that, and how did it play out? Thanks for watching.